this episode of Plant People. I've rendezvoused here, but I don't know exactly where I am. And this is Sarah. Sarah, where am I? What am I doing? Where am I going?
Oh, that's your problem. We are the Cruelty Free Shop, which is one of the most amazing shops here in Sydney. It's like a vegan supermarket, so everything here is vegan, from food to clothes to makeup. So there's no question about can I buy it, can I not buy it, do I have to check the ingredients? And this is where we start our tour today.
Ooh, we're going on a tour. It's a vegan tour, right?
It's a 100% vegan tour, and we're going to have a lot of food, darling.
We're going to eat food?
Yes. We're going to visit 5 different venues, and every venue will give us a lot of food to taste. So prepare your bellies.
It's ready.
Like mine.
Now tell me, how long have you been running these tours in Sydney?
So it's been about a year now, and we've been doing 3 different tours. So the Glebe one is this one. We run it in Saturday and Sundays morning, and then in the evening of the weekend we have Newtown, which is more like cool vibes. Ooh. And now we have just launched the Surrey Hills tours, which is a midweek tour. It's on Thursday, so for people that normally work on the weekend, but we still give them an opportunity to come and join us.
That's awesome. I'm really excited. Should we get going?
Let's go.
We don't have to go anywhere. We're at our starting point, the Cruelty Free Shop on Glebe Point Road. And as Sarah mentioned, they're far more than just a vegan grocer. They have so many vegan products. And as you enter the store, you can see it is just jam-packed. So there's apparel, there are bags, cosmetics. And as you work your way through the store, you could spend such a long time here just trying some of the products, knowing that everything is 100% vegan and cruelty-free. All of your cosmetics and toiletry needs are covered. And so are your food needs. The fridge has a smorgasbord of stuff in it. My goodness, everything from all of your frozen mock meats to fun things like nuggets and ice cream. You've even got local products like Susie's Spoon in the fridge. Your confectionery needs are covered too. There are so many different chocolates. It's really hard to actually pick. And because we're all liking to be environmentally conscious, the reusable product section is very extensive. You can get keep cups and thermoses, reusable bags, your plant protein, all of your cleaning products, it's all here. There's also a really great range of merchandise from local sanctuaries and charities, all here to help support the beautiful animals, being a voice for the voiceless. Thank you. And here's Sarah, and she is giving us some samples. Finally, vegan cheese here by Sprout and Kernel. It's a cashew-based cheese. It's divine. And then these vegan gummies are delicious. Those of you who don't know, gelatin is actually made of boiled up bones. So none of that here. Right, with full grocery bags, off we go to our first cafe stop, Oh My Days, just down the road. And oh my goodness, it's beautiful in here. Check out this corridor leading you all the way to this gorgeous back courtyard area, and inside, look at that pastry. Wow. Croissants, focaccias, brownies, and we can't decide what to eat, and that's lucky because they gave us a selection of different pastries to taste. And this is what you get on the tour. You just get a little morsel of everything. How good does that look? And then we're done here at Oh My Days, and we're walking to Victoria Park, where we land at Gardener's Lodge. This beautiful sandstone building is now a vegan cafe and cheese deli. They have amazing coffee and cakes, desserts, and we get ourselves a table outside in the park. How lush does that look? The things we're trying today are a selection of their paninis. This one is a schnitzel panini. And this is vegan lasagna. Yes, it is. All washed down with an iced chai. So good. And then we say goodbye to Gardener's Lodge and off we go, walking down towards Ultimo. Brainwave Cafe is where we land. Brainwave Cafe is tucked down a little alley and it looks really unassuming from the outside. You go in and it's so spacious and beautiful. These guys do takeaway frozen meals, so hit them up online to have a little look for delivery all around Sydney. They do cold pressed juices, they do smoothies, they do have an extensive sweet range, but today we're trying their chicken katsu and their delicious Japanese soba noodle salad. We did have more, but I want you to come on the tour to experience it. So our last little walk is taking us back to Chippendale, and here we are at Something for Jess. How amazing is this cafe? It reminds me of something out of Brunswick Street in Melbourne. And I'm definitely here for the coffee and cake. At every stop along our way, we get a selection of food to share. And so I'm not going to show you everything because I want you to come and experience it. But here they have heaps of different teas. They also make their own peanut butter if you want to take some of that home with you. Their coffee is for sale as well. And they also sell their own spiced chai. Here we are. This is what I'm here for. The coffee. Yum, delicious. Look at that. Brown gold in a cup. And it's going to go perfectly well with this delightful chili chocolate brownie. Well, that brings me to the end of this vegan tour, and I have to say, man, it was so good. I am so full. I've eaten pastry, I've eaten Italian food, I've eaten Asian food. I drank a lot of coffee because it's my favorite. And I have to say that Sarah is an amazing tour guide. So if you're in Sydney and you want to find out a little bit more about some vegan food in your local area or in some of the other areas maybe that you don't live in or you've never been to before, then hit up Sydney Vegan Tours. And if you're in Melbourne, check out Melbourne Vegan Tours. Now, I just want to put a little disclaimer in here. These businesses do not ever ask me to interview them. I choose them. And it is really about the people. And the idea of this video today was just to show you and give you a small snippet of an idea of what it's like to go on a tour. And so on our tour today, there were a bunch of different people, some of whom were vegan and some of whom weren't. And I have to say that everyone enjoyed their experience immensely and we all got along really well. It's nice to share food in a communal kind of way, and you really get to taste a little bit of everything. It was a really, really great experience. I cannot actually recommend it enough. So thank you to Jess and Sarah for Sydney Vegan Tours for having me. Thanks to you guys for watching, and see you next time on Plant People.